Well, good day, everybody. It's a nice, chilly 24, 25 degree day here in Central Texas. And in preparation for the cold weather coming through, I needed to make some adjustments to my watering systems. I've got 2 troughs in this pasture. You can see where I've been putting hay out there on this field. Again, trying to do the feed the soil thing. But I wanted to show you what I did. This is a very short trough, and it's a short trough in this pasture at this location because I want the calves to have an area to drink from that they can reach into easily. And just kind of a sideline, I drove 2 fiberglass fence posts pretty deep as I could go with my post driver till I hit the tank, and they're in there solidly. And then because this tank is so light, when they empty it, when they mob it, they'll empty it just in a New York minute. And so there's no water to hold that trough in place, and they'll push that trough all over and you'll just have a mess on your hands. And so I took a tie down strap and I tied it down and ratcheted it to these fiberglass posts. Now they've moved it around a little bit, even so, but it's been here for several weeks and that's the worst of the damage. It's not centered anymore, yada yada yada. But nevertheless, I wanted to show you what I did to keep this trough from freezing. And I got 2 other troughs that I did the same thing to, and I'll run the video simultaneously here while I'm talking. But long story short, the way to make this work, I've got this water running along the ground in a hose from another water trough up at the top that has a buried line to it, and behind that clump of trees another 100 yards. And so I ran this hose on top of the ground and I put a splitter on it right here. You can hear some air coming through the line there, but I put a splitter on it that runs to the float valve itself. And then to make the water have a continuous flow, I've took a washing machine hose, the black hose here, and tied it to a brick and put it down at the bottom of the water trough, and then hooked this washing machine hose to the other side of this splitter here and turned that on and let it run water through this black hose into the water trough to force all the air out. And then it's simple enough to just then unhook this washing machine hose from the splitter, and it creates the siphon for you. And so I'm running a little stream out here. You can hear the float valve running and see the water moving because the water's moving into it, but there's no way this tank will freeze, and I won't get into a situation where I get busted pipes, etc. So just a very simple hack. You can see that this will keep the cattle watered through this cold snap. We're forecasted to not be above freezing for another couple days, which is rare here, but happens a couple times a year. So just a simple thing to do to make sure that you have fresh water supply for your cattle. You can see we've got a little pool of water here from the runoff. Doesn't bother me a bit. And we're going to make do and get through this storm. So very nice way to keep the water flowing without wasting a ton of water. Certainly we're wasting some, but well worth the investment in my opinion to keep everything flowing. So with that, I want to thank you for riding along with me. I hope you have a great day, and wherever you are, I hope you stay warm, and we'll see you next time.